All right, what's going on, everyone? This is Clayton Youngberg coming at you from the #1 website for all things Android, Androidauthority.com. Now, I know a lot of you guys have been itching for more case reviews for the Samsung Galaxy S3, so we're here to deliver. Okay, so we've got 4 more cases coming at you today. We'll start off by just introducing all of them. This one actually came from Samsung with one of the devices. I'm going to be using it on the white model. This is just a replacement backing with a little flip cover that you can put over the front if you're not using the device. We've got a Cruzerlite case with a nice little Andy on the back. We've got 2 unbranded cases, but we'll have their names and links in the description. This one's got a stand, and then here's a little flip pouch holster, somewhat leather, and it's pretty cool. So let's get into reviewing these cases. Of course, as always, we're going to be looking for ease of button accessibility, protection, and of course, physique. So let's start off with our white model Galaxy S3. This is our Sprint version. I'm just going to take the backing off of this one and apply the new backing. So we'll just peel this off. Awesome that the Galaxy S3s all have interchangeable backings. And we'll simply pop this one on. Goes on just like the other backings, as you can see. Nice tight fit, nice along the edges, and then we can flip the cover closed just like that. So it's pretty cool. The cover does tend to kind of sit a little bit off the body like that, but that's all right. We've got nice protection. We have access to our speaker up here. We can easily hit our power button, and then when this is folded open, we can have access to our volume buttons. Now I'm a little worried about how strong this might be if you just pull on this a little, but it is nice, and it's it's a replacement backing. So if you want to keep the nice physique of your uncased Galaxy S3 with a nice white backing, but still have protection for your screen, I suggest checking this one out. Go ahead and take this one off, reapply our backing, and try some other cases. Now, of course, you can put this on the Pebble Blue, and you'll have a blue and white version, which, might appeal to some, but, that's not really what we're going for. Go ahead and pop the backing on this again. Next, we'll try out our white stand case here. Now, as you can see, this is somewhat of a rigid material that kind of just pops back into place, and then you can bend it out for a nice stand utility. But we'll slide this one on our white Galaxy S3 first off. As you can see, it fits nice. It does provide a raised edge in case the Galaxy S3 falls face down. And we do have our raised edge here on the back for the stand. We have all our cutouts, perfect. Cutout for our volume, our mics, and our micro USB. Power buttons are pretty easy to hit on this one, same with the volume. And then we can just grab this little portion, pull it out, and we have a stand for our Galaxy S3. And we can stand it up this way as well for watching media or a nice desk clock application. We'll try this one out on our Pebble Blue version as well, just to show you what it would look like in case you own the Pebble Blue version. Pop it on here, and I'll leave the stand out. So the Pebble Blue does still look nice with a white case on there. And we can see our Galaxy S3 if we're really looking right there. Again, our stand both ways. And then we can retract the stand and have a nice regular case with some added protection in the back in case it were to fall. So anyways, we'll go on to our next one. This here is our leather pouch case. It's kind of woven like some carbon fiber on there. Of course, we have our cutouts. We have some leather on the inside. This one's going to provide some nice protection. We'll put our Pebble Blue in there just because it matches a little better. And we can flip the top, latch it on. We've got our LED speaker and camera access. Our power buttons and volume buttons are uncovered, so we have ease of access pressing those. We have access to our 3.5mm headphone jack. Our micro USB is covered on the bottom, but that could be a benefit for some, just so dust and dirt doesn't get in there. Flip this open, and unlike some of the previous cases we've reviewed, this does just hurry up and fit nicely right there. It's not hindering your mobility or your use of the Galaxy S3 by bending and not really fitting on there nicely. It is back to back. It's nice and flat. And then we can use our Galaxy S3. Show you how this looks on the white case as well. White phone, excuse me. Here we go. It's on the white phone. Looks nice on there. Of course, the cutouts are all the same. And it does provide some protection, of course, if it were to fall face down or back down. So we'll take this one off. Oh, and I failed to previously mention, all of these cases are very easy to take off and put on. All right, so last up, we've got our Cruzerlite case for the Galaxy S3. This one's one of our most popular brands. Everyone seems to like the Cruzerlite. I know I do. It's got our nice Andy design on the back, and it is in the green color, so I don't know how many people will take to the fact that it's green on white or green on blue. But we'll pop it on our white one first just to show. It fits on nicely. You can see that it's kind of having a little bit of trouble getting over this edge, but it still fits nice. And the cutouts aren't necessarily in the correct places. You can see the little speaker is somewhat in the upper left, and so is the LED. And then the 3.5mm headphone jack is a little bit to the left as well. And we do have some air bubbles in there too. But it's still a really nice case. It's going to protect face down damage and everything. Has nice access to our power buttons and our volume buttons, micro USB, and the microphones as well. And it looks pretty cool, especially the little Android on the back. I know I love that. Next we'll pop our Pebble Blue in there. This one looks a little better with the green, I may say, just because they're both darker colors, and this has less air bubbles in the back. It also seems to fit the cutouts just a little bit better as well. Now keep in mind, guys, I have a Zagg invisible shield installed on one of my other Galaxy S3s, and when I pop this case on, it sort of lifts the corners up of the invisible shield. So beware of that, you guys. You know, I know it's a hefty investment to get that invisible shield, and it's a shame that a lot of these manufacturers aren't making their cases compatible. But hey, they all want your competition, they all want your money, and you got to just choose one. Anyways, you can install this nicely with the Zagg invisible shield, and it does look fine on both of the Galaxy S3s. So that was our 4 cases, you guys. Go ahead and pick one up if you're looking for protection for your Samsung Galaxy S3. Also, make sure to check out our other case reviews. We got 2 other videos regarding cases for the Galaxy S3. And stay tuned for further videos regarding everything Android right here on AndroidAuthority.com.